Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Hey.
My rebel gang of killers.
You made it.
Okay.
You guys want to confess to all of them before I out you? Look.
For what? I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
how we
about.
were going to go live without you.
Yes.
Really close. You came in right in time.
I know.
I would just like to say, Grace, Craven, I shall do it for you. Bear, put the bloody banner up. You hadn't had it all show last show.
I did have it on
poor
the other
Craven.
one. I did on the last one. I did. No, even on the one I just came from with Boo Boo Boo.
Don't say anything without a lawyer present.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. All right.
I don't know, maybe we can get one of Boone's previous lawyers.
Oh no! Please don't. I please don't. I have to do a whole separate series after this trial just to talk about them. I mean, seriously. Yeah, but I'm not going to do it before the trial. Like, man, everything I find out is just depressing. Anyway, so how is everybody?
We're talking about how tired we are and how much we want to sleep. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't miss much then, huh?
No, you didn't.
Oh, it was exciting news.
Yes, very exciting.
Until y'all started to conspire and plan a YouTube trial.
Because I went in and went, Claire, and like, I'll be there. And then
I just it was the last one, the biggest one, and Juju had a lot to say, and I wanted her to be able to say.
No, that's perfectly fine. I did have to say, and I was just telling Rekke, I was like, okay, we got another 20 minutes before she comes in.
No, it wasn't. It was 8 minutes. I mean, I think that's pretty good for me. I deserve.
Yeah, you did. You do deserve a cookie. That was pretty quick.
I agree. I was getting ready to settle in. I was trying to find my popcorn.
Well, you would know because every time I tell Rekke 5 minutes, it's 30 guaranteed. I go, yeah, I'll be right there. 5 minutes. And 30 minutes later, it's like, okay.
Well, Rekke and I were talking, and the Midbit came in. I was like, do we have anything set, or are we just going in raw?
Oh no,
we're going
just
in raw.
Yes, your favorite, Mr. C. We're raw dogging.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Exactly.
I said nothing better.
Nothing better than raw dog, huh? I mean, I'm all into spontaneous, but
Hey, I've only been with one man, so
I still insist on a warm up. I don't know, spontaneous is great, but a little warm up. Yeah.
Warm up is important. We don't want to strain any muscles
Exactly. But I don't want to discourage the enthusiasm. I'm all for it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks for coming back. And thank you to all the mods that came back over from the other stream. And thanks, Juju, for joining us here, too. And everybody, Grace and Craven for keeping the panelists company while you actually were planning a coup.
Grace was in there dancing naked.
Well, if you guys want it, I mean, it's perfect timing. I've got to get up really early, like starting next Monday, and I hate getting up. Like, if you guys want it, you can have it. Anybody want to volunteer?
I already get up at 4 in the morning, Monday through Friday. I'm good.
You're insane.
That's what I start work at 5, so 5 to 1:30. I have to get up an hour before, otherwise I'm not gonna fully get up, and I'll be not a happy camper to the customers that are not a happy campers.
Yeah. No,
I want to know why people calling in at 5 in the morning. Like, seriously, you guys got nothing better to do than just to call in and complain because you haven't gotten your package. Like, come on, go back to bed.
I know.
Some coffee.
Hey, Rekke, you know what that's like. At your last job, you had to get up really early. It's so. Oh, Juju, I can't.
Sorry, Rocket.
Sorry, you missed out, Rocket. What's this? Especially if Claire is with a chatty person. Luckily, she did that stream with me, and I am so refrained. The fewer words, the better.
You're the big reason. Sorry, Juju. You're the big reason why I said, "Oh, we got 20 minutes," because we know about that 20-minute goodbye on nothing stream.
I do. We can't let that stand, Juju. Like, come on.
We'll break the record for you.
Although I will say she did help us keep it contained and move from 1 to 1. Like, she gave her opinion and then we moved on. She was really good, actually, and I appreciate it.
She had the cattle prod today. Got it.
Well, we both did. I think I did well. Besides the fact that Rekke tried to break me today, and before you get started,
try and break you?
Yes.
Never.
Are you kidding? This is your freaking favorite pastime. Come on, you missed a minute. See, we're gonna do segment. I hope you're ready, because I'm trying to get out of the hot seat, and I'm throwing you in it, Rekke. I'm just throwing you in it. We're gonna do another segment called R&R, because listen, often we do research around here, and we're always looking for something cutting edge for this show and other shows and things like that. And I do have one picture to show you later, but I would like Rekke to try to explain to you how he tried to break me today, and I think he's gonna break all of you, because this was I couldn't get anything done. The reason I was a little unprepared for my stream is definitely Rekke's fault.
Okay, we'll just put everything on Rekke. Okay.
Yeah, it's generally always my fault.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to share any of those, or you going?
I'm more than happy to share one of them.
Would you like to share the one that how this happened? Or what?
Well, I was just researching diligently, of course,
what were we researching?
and a video just happened to cross my feed, and I noticed it, and it happened to be about Snickers' dick veins.
What? I was not expecting it to go this route. Keep going.
This is how he broke me, Mrs. C. I knew you would love this. I'm going to have to mute and just you keep going. Just keep going.
Well, did anyone notice that for a little while, whenever they bought a Snickers, it was smooth? That didn't have the bumps. They were gone for some reason. No? I'm the only one that eats Snickers on a regular basis.
I love my
Snickers. We need that veiny Snickers.
We need them. I love the veiny Snickers. That is characteristic of a Snickers. The chocolate swirly.
Yeah. I have not had a Snickers in a long time, and now I want one, and I'm going to be disappointed if it's smooth.
Yes, Grace. That's where we went. That's exactly. I'll put it up for prosperity. Snickers, stick things. Yes, that's exactly where we're going. Yep, that's where we're going tonight. Yep.
I never thought about it
thanks, guys. You've just broken me. Fuck.
You know,
really, really hurt me. Thanks.
everyone,
Oh
you know,
shit!
everyone loves the Snickers veins. Everyone. I mean, it's not a Snickers without the dick veins on it. It's the only time a man can have something like that in his mouth and still say he's straight.
This is true, and I kind of go with it. Like
Great
it's
quiz for a comeback.
no, it's definitely because like tell me you don't enjoy it. Tell me you don't turn that bar upside down on your tongue because I do.
Like Gigi, Snickers is all about the mouthfeel.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sorry. As far as candy bars go, Snickers got it
Snickers
all
bar.
going. I mean, they definitely got it all going on, right? The caramel, the nuts, the nougat, the
So,
chocolate. Like Snickers.
Who did Me Too on Snickers where they had to get rid of their veins?
Okay, here we go. Nobody
I-
Me Too Snickers. They tried, Mrs. C. They tried, but
They tried. They tried, and it came back. And someone actually happened to make a little YouTube video on it.
Oh, we
Except-
got to see it. Do you have it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
it's coming up.
You know what? I'm just going to let the video speak for itself.
Yes.
That's a good
Yes,
idea.
let's
Who's
do
ready?
that. I should
Go ahead
probably
and
mute
break them,
so I don't
Rekke.
laugh through it.
Break 'em.
Oh.
Let me just turn that up a little bit more.
Yep, here we go.
Obama eats Snickers upside down, so the veiny texture is on his tongue. Who took the dick vein out of Snickers? It's already beginning. I just bought a Snickers, my favorite treat, might I add, and it came out completely smooth. I am disgusted. I am shocked. I need to be alone right now. Subconscious Snickers removing below the dick vein. If they are desexualizing the queen and M&M, it's only a matter of time before they remove the dick vein from Snickers. Good news! Contrary to what's trending on Twitter, the veins remain. The veins remain. The veins remain. The veins
Oh, it's so sad without the veins.
He broke us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just destroyed the entire panel in under a minute.
Now you know why he's called MC Record. I kid you not. This man is a freaking menace.
As soon as I felt the veins
Oh my
on
god.
my tongue,
I
I
know,
felt violated by Snickers. They didn't ask for my consent.
I know, right? The way that they were like emphasizing the music, like cheering on, like I am disgusted. Now, tell me, people in the chat, how many of you do that when you do you play orchestral or like really great theme songs in your head while you're reading tweets on Twitter? Because
I have been eating it wrong too.
those were all
I
Twitter
put the
tweets.
veins on my tongue.
I know.
You've all been eating it wrong.
You've all been eating it wrong. You need to honor the veins and turn that sucker over. Come on, like, we had to fight to get them back. Like, you better honor it. Anyway, please share the channel link because this channel is like the joy you
This
never
is the video.
thought. That's the video, but the channel itself
And the
is
channel
the joy.
is...
The joy in your life that you never knew you needed. I could not function for the rest of the day.
And that's all we have tonight.
Very
Thank you
much
guch
like
That's all we have.
That
for
was pretty
tonight.
much everything.
That was it. We're
Yeah.
done for the night. We can't do any more after that.
Yeah, go watch that other channel. You're broke. I can't believe I died even watching it for the second time. I think I would die.
As soon as I heard you, Snickers and veins put together, it clicked. I was like, oh my god, it does look like it.
Yeah. Okay, panel, we'll leave it up to you, but do you think you could take another one? How about you, chat? Are you able? I mean, sit down, buckle up, buttercups. Like, get yourself something to control yourself a little bit. Do you want to hear
Let's-
another
So
one?
take another
Just
painkiller
nerd.
before we go. Hang on. Hang
Sister,
on.
you did not have no innocence in the first place. Knock it off.
No, oh, come on. You don't show up to this stream thinking there's innocence or anything. Like, who the hell would come here thinking that? Like, seriously. See, like, this is our 50th show, by the way. Congratulations, panel, VCC.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like, yeah, 50. Can you believe it? And you guys don't hate me yet. Like, I'm thrilled.
Grace, oh my God. You bad Grace.
Wait, I feel stuffy. Oh, wait. Vishnu says, I feel slutty now. Bring on more.
okay. Let's
Well, God, we can't let a good slutty mood go to waste. Like, what do you got for us, Shrek?
Oh God. Juju,
Let's-
no, not the
let's
stick bang penis. No.
Wait, I much
Poops.
prefer my candy bars being compared to dicks versus poops.
That's
I
true.
do too. Because that was my argument. How dare they take the vein away from Snickers? What are they going to do? Make paydays less lumpy so we can't put them in pools anymore and shout turd? Like, that would be a crime. That would be a crime against society.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now let's see what a sniper's dream is.
Okay, and don't forget to make it big, boo. Make it big.
I always
big.
make it big.
No, make the screen big, boo.
Oh, the screen. Yes, yeah, of course. Of course, I make the screen big.
Oh, God. That's why it's
I
called
don't know what you were
records.
thinking.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Sniper's dream, 100 megabytes of memory. He has me forehead, and after head goes brains vertical. No matter who he races, he gonna have a head start. Frontal glow, remembers what happened tomorrow. His father stands on the second floor. Why can you still see his phone? With the comments open. Shut it!
Oh my God. what rabbit hole did we fall into?
This is pretty much what we did.
All afternoon. Oh my God. It's still, I can't stand it. I was supposed to be researching, and this is what we did. He broke me, seriously. Like, I could not function. This is so funny. But come on, is that not a great idea? Dramatic music, and you read tweet threads and have them all rhyme? This is great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I love how well it's done.
I really wanted to take off. I'm sharing it with other creators that I hope get the idea to do stuff with it, because what a great premise that is. Like, can you imagine Mr. C, Mippet, Rekke, like everybody in the chat? Can you imagine some of these crazy YouTube, Twitter threads, these X threads we've been reading?
Oh my goodness. They need to. All they need to go is to mocking medias and whoever
Oh my God!
whoever he tweets.
Oh God! If they actually did anything like this with those threads, that would be freaking ridiculous. Like,
that would be hilarious.
Oh my God, it would be so funny. I'll go. I do love a payday though, Grace. I know they're too sweet.
I don't like paydays. Never was a fan of them. I was more to just chocolate, like anything chocolate.
Yeah. Well, paydays are now chocolate covered. You can get them chocolate covered now.
Really?
But the original payday, the reason I liked it is just like Craven is.
Yeah, they were just nuts
and nougat, right? Yep.
Yeah, who doesn't like some nuts?
Exactly, especially some sweet nuts.
Like, well, who would want sour nuts? I'm only want the sweet nuts. Like, let's see.
Is there sour nuts? I didn't even know there were such thing as sour nuts.
That's right. I must have a good picker.
Yeah,
How about you?
I was going to say, unless they were on a sad man, I guess. But anyway. That's the only way I'd have.
Oh, baby Ruth.
So much
I
for the
really
baby roof
like.
in the swimming pool.
Hmm.
I really like Three Musketeers. That's like
Those
my
are good too.
favorite.
Oh
I
yeah.
I
Oh,
will
so
if you
a baby
go ahead.
roof is something that you float in a swimming pool and it looks like a shit, yeah?
Yes, it does. That in a chocolate covered
Okay.
payday looks like a lumpy
That,
shit. Like
all
yeah.
right, so Rekka, that would be
I'll
like
take
Polly
Snickers.
Waffles back in the day, yeah?
Uh-huh. And you just float
Yes.
them. Yeah, you just float them in the
Okay.
pool, and everybody thinks somebody took a crap, and they start
I'll take
screaming.
I
the
All
I'll
right,
take
yeah, I
the veiny
just
Snickers.
I've tried
picture
them
in my
and
head.
they're pretty close as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I will
okay.
I will say if you like sweet, Mrs. Cassandra, the new Zero bars, their white chocolate nougat are like freaking phenomenal.
Those
They're
are dangerous. Those are
uh,
actual
dangerous because
lethal.
yeah, because you know you're eating something that is not good for you at all. They're not chocolate. They're like a white vanilla coating on it. Um, they're just damn good and addicting. And I don't even like really, really sweet things, but I definitely enjoy that once in a while.
And they trick you into thinking that you're not eating as much as you are by cutting the
Hmm.
bar in half. And so
Yep.
you eat
Hmm.
one half and you're like, oh, that was really nice. That was quite good. And
I,
then you're wondering why both halves have disappeared, and you're
not
still
me.
wanting more.
I'm actually able to fold it over and eat it the next day or a day after that. Like I try, but I do have to put it like away
Okay,
from me.
okay.
Okay.
Let's have a
I
little
have to
vote.
actually get up.
No. Let's have a little vote. Push
Okay.
1 in the chat if you believe that Claire just puts it away. Put a 2 in the chat if you think she's lying.
Puts puts what
Lying?
away?
Wait a minute. I don't lie. I will. I'll have to confess that once or twice I did eat both pieces, but on the majority I don't. And you know this is true, Becker, because I'm usually you're eating the whole bar and I'm
Eh,
putting it away,
It's
and
not
you're making fun of me
it's
because I
not my
put it away.
opinion. This is brought down
I
to
know.
this is
You're
for the
trying.
chat to decide.
Wait a minute. First you try to coup my channel, and now you're
Where
trying to
does she
turn my
put it
whole
away?
chat against me. My God.
Where
Like
does she
Jesus.
hide it?
Oh, here we go. Okay. Secrets to be told. I'm going to take Rabbit's question and just avoid that. Okay. Miss you. What's with the title? Oh, the title is that the show is going on hiatus until after the trial. Because I have a
Yep.
trial that's going to be 3 weeks and it gets really hard to do night shows. I mean, we may come back, like, depending on what's going on in the trial schedule, we may throw some, content here and there out, but it's going to be trial, and true crime for a couple of weeks. What I do try to do the Sunday show, and that might change a little bit. We might just like let more people up to say how they feel or whatever, but it's going to be too much getting up every morning. Sorry there, rabbits. You'll have to come to Sunday or come to the trial. Anyway, 40. What the answer is 42 in 69. Nobody's saying once or twice. That's a
Oh,
two
whoa,
for
whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa!
Two,
Did
two,
someone
two,
did
two, two,
someone say
two.
69 without putting their number?
They're all, yeah. You got to put a phone number in there, Craven. Nobody's allowed to put 69 in the chat on my channel unless they actually list their phone number. Because if you're all that's a false advertising, and we don't play like that around here.
So
No
one
clickbait.
person that can do that. Only one person. That'd be me. Because it's
Oh
in my
yeah,
name.
Because it's
yeah.
in her name and she gets a pass for that, because otherwise her phone number would be every fucking where. Like by now. Because she's been here so long. Like, yes, every time you chat, you have to put it in. Okay, so you guys are calling me a liar. Is that what those twos are? Juju, Robski, you're calling me a liar about the zero bars? I'm offended. I am so offended. Like, that's it.
There's still people that don't have Craven's number.
I have no idea. I don't have it. Like, I don't know. Okay. All right. What Rabbit said. Remember, the phone number doesn't actually have to be your own. Oh, nice. Nice there, Cal. Really nice. Like, let's just set up all our X's and stuff. And,
Yeah.
that woman that pissed us off as the cashier. So,
And don't and Jenny's number has been put in for so many times.
yeah, poor Jenny. She needs a break, doesn't she?
So yeah, she does.
Okay.
So that doesn't count as a phone number anymore.
No,
I'm
the
not.
hokey pokey. I didn't say I wouldn't eat the whole hokey pokey. I definitely would. And the sour. Oh my God,
Vito's?
Vijos. Yes, I almost drew a blank because I'm so upset they're calling me a liar about the zero bars. I'm like devastated. Like, oh, that's it. From now on, I'm eating the whole damn thing. Fuck you all. What the hell? What's
Look
it
what you
I
say?
did.
didn't call you a liar.
I didn't say
I
anything at
never.
all.
I didn't call her a liar either.
No, you just
I,
tried to get the whole
you just
chat to do it
instigated
for
it.
you. Yeah,
I'm
you
just an
did.
instigator. Exactly.
Yeah.
You
I
know
was
what?
just saying, I
I'm
know
gonna
she
have to.
hides it.
I'm gonna have to make a new rule. I am never letting Mrs. C and Rekker alone in here again.
I
Mippy,
mean, I shouldn't say hide it.
like
Maybe it was here with us most of the time. A
Mippy,
good 5 minutes.
how did this happen? Like they've totally corrupted everything.
I didn't do anything.
You
I
can't
I'm
corrupt
myself.
something
neutral.
that's already corrupted.
Yeah,
That's right.
I
That's
started
right,
this
you
channel
two.
a long time ago.
It's only the one candy bar that I don't eat the whole thing. That I ate it once or twice because it comes in sections. And he said, even though it comes in sections, I would eat the whole thing, and that's not true. I actually put the section away most of the time. I will say that like I did actually eat the whole thing. The first time I tried it, I ate the whole bar. I'm a truth stretcher. That's right, fish nerd. I'm trying to get out of this shit with the
Oh
candy bar,
no.
and it's not working.
Now Juju's instigating.
You don't get to vote. You don't get to make rules and vote on it.
Now,
Like no.
how do I
Now,
make a poll?
Don't you have one?
you see, Doctor, you throwing me under the bus for the candy bar and trying to take over my stream before I even got here. You think I'm going to show you how to poll? Dude, it ain't happening. Nope. Nope. I like
Oh.
myself too much.
We were really close. I was telling him, do it, yeah, do it. Come on, let's go live. Then you popped in. I was like, dang it, there she is.
Like literally, he had his finger on the button. Ready
I
to
was
go.
actually like 2 seconds away from pushing it.
Actually, you can create a poll at the bottom of a YouTube chat, but only. Oh wait, I want to know if managing mods can do it. So go and try. Is there a plus next to your chat? Like there should be a money thing, a plus sign, and a heart.
Let me see.
I
If
don't
you're-
have a plus sign.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't
Mrs.
have a
C?
plus sign.
Do you, Mrs. C? You're a managing mod, aren't you?
Yeah, let me go and check. I'm not. I have to pull YouTube up real quick. And
Yeah, I don't think even the managing mods can.
community moderation.
Wait a minute. What is this? The masses demand an answer about what Claire does with her veiny brown logs? You mean my Snickers bars? Like, don't say it like that. Rocket Couch, I actually eat the whole Snicker bar and I enjoy it, but I do think upside down is cool.
Suck all those veins smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So I can change chat modes, like where I can put it to where members only, subscribers only.
But there's no plus down at the bottom where your chat is to do a poll, is there?
No.
Okay, so you can't either. So, Rick, I'm the only one that can do the poll. What did you want the poll to say?
Does Claire leave the other half of the zero bar, or does she eat it? Or something to that. To that effect.
Her avatar is staring at you right now.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Right over
Are
the top
you
of my
joking?
glasses,
Yeah, exactly.
It's drilling a hole through my brain.
Okay, so the question is, does Claire eat the other half of the zero bar at the same time, at the same sitting?
Yeah, all at once.
Okay,
All at once.
and
Sure.
it's a yes, or a no, and I'm only putting it, even though I'm gonna probably regret this, Mr. Man, but okay, start.
I
Poll
eat
is
it all.
up. Hello, Sean.
how small these candy bars are now, unless you get
Yard.
obviously the sharing size. But the little tiny ones that are still like $1.79, even though it's super
Mhm.
tiny,
Oh
those
yeah,
ones I
yeah.
can eat
No,
in like a bite.
well, see, here's the thing: the zero bar in the two pieces, it's smaller than a regular Snickers size that you're talking about, but
Yeah,
it's bigger. I mean, the individual of the two pieces is smaller, but together the whole zero bar is much bigger than a regular Snickers. So that's why I only eat one piece most of the time. But the first time I had it, I ate the whole thing. Like I couldn't believe the flavor. Well, this was after I had that caramelized white chocolate from New Zealand. It was so damn good. Like that I had to put on the other side of the room so I didn't eat the whole bar.
I want
He in
chocolate.
Rekker again. And he makes fun of me, but I try not to eat the whole damn thing at once, you know?
Is it a pull or a pill, Juju?
Well, I want to know what the top one is. I mean, YRD doesn't actually spell yes.
I misspelled yes on purpose. What does it actually say?
Yard.
Oh,
YRD.
It's spelled yard.
Yerd or no. And guess what? Everyone's still picking yerd.
no, I don't blame them because I wasn't looking at the keyboard and everybody knows I can't type and I did not even edit that shit. Okay. Okay.
So you could have just
Oh
said
my
it was.
God.
You could have just said it was Record that did it. If we weren't just on here announcing that only you could do polls.
That's it. YRD is a abbreviation for you heard. Okay. Okay. So you heard. Okay. So that
Or,
means it's
or
here
you
that I
really
can't.
do.
I can't text. It's right. You're right,
Yard
Mister.
long candy.
I'm definitely filling the bingo card book today. I was late. I can't text. I've said inappropriate things. Record threw me under the
She's
bus.
already been going half an hour before the show.
I would never throw you under the bus, Claire. I
Over
would
the
be the
bus.
one driving it.
This is true. This is true. I'm telling you, people, he's a menace. I can't even. Could somebody tell me why I hang out with him, please?
Do we need to really tell you?
What? Do we need
Do
what?
we really need to tell you why?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you should say that publicly. No, I'm afraid, Mrs. C. I'm very afraid. Good thing I can mute you if necessary. Oh, thank you, Charla. Charla says it's her damn right with the DNR. her ram. Thank you, Charla, and thank you for the
I was just gonna
coffee
say his
donation, Dad.
thigh. You're a thigh woman. So I'm gonna say that.
We'll throw Claire for a Snickers. Must have veins. Thank you very much. Okay, you people are horrible. I accidentally voted no out of confusion for what the YRT means. My plan worked. I got at least one no vote. Okay.
Your plan that you didn't.
No, I didn't plan it at all. It was just an unfortunate accident, like all the shit I do.
See, at least one person supported you, Claire.
Accidentally.
Accidentally. Hey, accidentally better than nothing. Like, yeah.
There was no accident about it, my dear.
No.
You're having too much fun. All of you for the last show are having too darn much fun at my expense. Like, I'm sorry we're taking a break. I'm gonna need it to recover from this sabotage, like from this music.
I have to say that everyone I'm sure has probably heard this by now. And I'm pretty sure everybody's heard that Eminem's gonna be a grandpa, and that is just what the F for me. Because I grew up with him, like, what the F? He's going to be a grandpa? Like, really? No.
It's so weird.
It is.
I still.
It's so great though. Did you see the video?
It is. Yes. His daughter is just like, she's grown up so good. Like, I just can't believe she's 28.
I
Mm-hmm.
know, but
Oh my
him
goodness.
looking at her in her wedding dress is exactly
Oh,
how
I
every
know.
daughter wants their dad to look. And then she
Yeah.
gave him that card, and he literally broke down, but he kept his shades on because he's cool. I mean,
Yeah,
come
you
on.
gotta keep your shades on.
I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm very emotional. I can't listen to that song "Temporary" and from the very first time, right, Rick?
Yeah.
Without getting all caught up. I'm just like, oh goddamn, oh goddamn.
Because
Like,
it's like,
uh,
to
yeah,
And he
me, because
released a
she's
new.
the new video.
Yeah.
yeah, and it includes the wedding footage and everything and the
Yeah,
grandpa stuff.
that's like, oh
That's
my
what I'm
goodness.
referring to. And then
Yeah.
she tells him by giving him a shirt in his favorite team colors that says grandpa, right? That's his
Yes.
favorite team colors. And then she gives him a picture of the little peanut in her womb, like the little
Yeah.
sonogram picture. And I was just like, and he was just like, and he just hugs her. And I'm just like, they're sitting there like all cool in their jeans and their shorts and their sneakers. And I'm just like, this is just beautiful and simple.
Yep.
And I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm
Yeah.
a fan.
I've always been
Yeah.
a fan. Growing up, and then like, so she's 20, so she's not that much younger than me, but like she's not that much younger than me. But I just like felt like I watched her grow up because of his songs
Hmm.
about her.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then
No.
all seeing her get married and have a kid, it's like, oh my goodness,
Mm-hmm.
she's all
Yep.
grown up. Where'd the time go? And it's like, wait, I'm old.
Mm.
Yo.
Well, all through the
We
new
all
album,
are.
he's got lots of home video footage and everything of
Yes.
everything. And
We're
it was
talking about
really good.
Eminem's daughter, Haley
Oh,
Haley Jade
who
Jr.
was this? Who got married? Haley Jade. Yeah, Haley Jade Mathers.
Because we're talking
Mm.
about how Eminem's gonna be a grandpa, and I'm not ready for it.
Mm. Well, he's in his 50s, so it's
Yeah,
fine. Yeah.
I guess. How old was? I think
But
my mom was
I hear you. We don't
47.
we don't want to see all the people like that
Mm,
we listen to and all like it's hard to actually relate their real lives to
yeah,
the music we listen to and the image that we have. But in this case, I'm really thrilled for it. Like it's been
yeah,
even the first part of the album, right? Mrs. C when he does like he tries to kill Slim Shady, that was like the most lit shit
yes,
ever.
yeah.
Like yeah. Mm.
And
You can never kill Slim
he's the
Shady.
one. He's the one that's been
No,
going. Him and 50 Cent been going after Diddy for a long time.
they have
Mm-hmm.
definitely, and they were right. There were so many
Yep.
people that nobody listened to. Who's the other one, Ricker? What is his name? Cat Williams, the
Yeah, Cat
comedian.
Williams.
He's been touring on that subject and talking
Yep.
about it and making it part of his stuff for a long time. And
Yep.
everybody just pushed him aside as if he was
Everyone just thought
crazy.
it was all a joke too. Like, oh yeah,
Hmm.
it's just a crazy party, nothing serious. Oh, there's a
Hmm.
lot more going on.
What do you think about the whole Garth Brooks thing? Oh, I just
Oh,
like before Wrecker broke me today. I actually read about that one last night, so I could talk about it
What happened with
today.
Garth Brooks?
Somebody is filing. Remember, I was telling you an employee of over like a really long time. Oh, she's been known him for 20 years, but she's a hairdresser and been an employee of his since 2019. He and Trisha Yearwood, and she's in that circle as a hairdresser, makeup like kind of person, mostly hair, and she's filing sexual assault. Well, she's doing it, and like from the day they actually started working, that he has repeatedly done things to her against without her consent, traveling to hotels with only one room, and she actually stayed there, and then you know things
Didn't
happened that she said she didn't want to, but then they traveled again and still had a single hotel room, and she was
that's what I'm
married,
saying.
didn't
the whole time. But
That's
here's the
the
thing,
problem there.
he
didn't didn't he file a extortion
he did in his
suit?
state. In his state, he filed in it like one of those protection things that files that she's an extortion person and she's trying to blackmail me and I've got a claim on her. And she did it. He did it before this lawsuit came out. So it makes me think that her lawsuit is the result of her trying to blackmail him failed because she was married the whole time. I do want to believe victims, but this one's really tough just based on her
Yeah.
filing, which I did read word for word. I'm always going to listen to their side of it, right? But then I
The
looked at it a
problem,
little more. I'm not
the
saying
thing
he's a
is,
great guy, but I'm saying that this looks like she's trying to rewrite history over regret, like about how things happen.
Like my thing is, it's like not no victim shaming at all here, but the thing is if it happened in 2017 and you got away from it, why did you go back in 2019 for it to happen again?
Yeah.
Like you got away from it. Like if me personally, I wouldn't.
Yeah, true. But there's two sides to the story because, like
Yeah,
Charlotte
exactly.
says here, he actually filed an anonymous defamation suit with something about malice several months ago, using in his state the Malice Protection Act, saying, I'm reporting this person, like this claim here that they're trying to extort me about acts and blah, blah, blah. But the fact that he did that and he filed it as a John Doe, and his
Yeah.
reason for doing it is that he didn't want the sexual accusations to come out and ruin his reputation. So you can either say it's really clever and I'm not saying that he is, okay, or she is, but it would be very clever for an abuser to use that kind of law to protect themselves with
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. It is a way to fight back and blame the victim, which we always see a lot of that going on. A lot. We're going to see it in P. Diddy. They're going to try to blame all the victims. Well, you can't blame the victim that you drugged, dude, okay. And if
I
he
couldn't
actually
even listen to that press conference that they did. I saw bits and pieces of it. It was way too much. I couldn't listen to it. The charges against him about like what he's done. It's like, oh, it's a lot deeper than we think.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's going to be the biggest,
It will.
literally the biggest court case ever. Like, period.
Yeah.
There is nothing that's going to top
I
it.
think it's gonna top OJ, honestly.
I think you're right, Mrs. C. I know you've been watching it since the first civil suit, and we've been going back and forth about whether to cover it. I wasn't going to do it till it went criminal, and now that it's criminal, I kind of agree with Rekke. It's going to be the biggest case in a really long time, and I'm going to cover it because I think it's going to change law repeatedly on many statutes. I really do. Yeah.
He also he could have hit her off. Like, so yeah, there's so many thoughts about the Garth Brooks. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's what I was saying. I'm not trying to victim like shame or nothing or blame or whatever.
No.
But like in 2017 when it happened, I personally wouldn't have gone back in 2019.
Exactly. Especially since they were a well-established hair. Are you talking about Garth Brooks now? Because especially
we're all over the place.
That's where my head goes. Like because right, Charlotte, I don't know what you're thinking because I don't know what to think about the text messages either, except for the fact that she was a well-established hairdresser in the industry. She didn't need those two as clients. Okay.
Yeah.
She had a reputation. She could have worked. It wasn't like he, was holding that. And none of the texts that I read held that over her head. But the texts are very confusing, but they're in her filing. And so they could be out of context. So I don't know. Like,
yeah, I'm sorry, Juju. You got to go down with us.
What? She's like, oh, bigger than Depp? I would say so because of the opportunity to change case law. Johnny Depp didn't even dent case law in the UK. He got screwed over totally.
Yeah, he did.
And in Connecticut, he at least had anti-slap to help protect him. And he got a fair shake, but it didn't change case law at all anywhere. But it was good to see false claims be discredited in court. Like and see the justice system notice that. Leave it up to the jury. But this is going to be rough. If it was, I don't even see trial happening. Do you guys?
You know what I reckon this is going to be equated to? Something close to essentially America's how do you pronounce it? Nuremberg trials. Because that's just how crazy it is.
What it is. I mean, the amount of victims. Surely. I mean, they have 120 cases on the civil site getting ready to file, but 3,000 people came forward.
Yup.
Wow.
And like, how much it's about 12 years, right? For sexual assault, you go to prison.
Yeah,
So
but he's being charged with RICO first. Are you talking about Diddy or Garth?
Diddy.
Okay, so the first thing he has to worry about is the 19 years with RICO because that is the easiest charge to prove, and that's his first charge. Like they're actually considering the sex trafficking as secondary. Yeah.
Well, if if we just go by the sexual assault, and um let's say only 100 of them get through, that actually get prosecuted, he's looking at over 1,000 years of time.
Couldn't happen
Yeah.
to a nicer person.
That is wild.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
was
Just
reading Charlotte's comment. I guess she worked on a few of Garth Brooks'
Yeah, I
stories.
was gonna pull that up. I just answered her in chat. Where is it? She said she's totally reserving judgment on Garth Brooks
Yeah.
because she worked 2 of his tours and he's really nice, but you never know a person's character behind closed door. And I agree with you because he's always come off so genuine. He's one of the nicest people. People are always talking about how generous he is and how he's down to earth and a good person. And but you never know how anybody's going to react behind doors. Fame does really weird things to people,
Yeah, look.
as we are learning. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, look at, like,
Mm-hmm.
I think that there's a lot of people that knew, like, Diddy
Mm-hmm.
was wild, but we didn't think
Yeah.
anything this, like, crazy.
And here's where
But,
I go. Totally.
mhm.
Here's where I go to when it comes to performers or anybody in the public eye like this. Like, I'm like, this is a crazy lifestyle, right? Would you agree? Musicians, actors, these very public, high-end guys have a very crazy lifestyle. And
And every
sometimes,
single one of them is weird.
and some of it seems out of control for them. Like, there's a lot of stuff they can't control. They got to worry about PR. They got to worry about their careers. They can't do what they
Craven,
want to do. So
Faith is married to
I
Tim
think these,
McGraw.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's the wrong guy. He was married to Trisha Yearwood, Craven. Trisha Yearwood was who Garth Brooks was married to. But I'm thinking that since SA is a control issue, would you agree? Like that's definitely about control. It's not about deviant satisfaction. I mean, it contributes deviant
yeah,
satisfaction, but it's all about control. And I'm thinking in these scenarios where they don't have a lot of control in their lives, we all think they do because they're rich and everything, but they are actually hindered by image. And if you don't think that's pressure, like, damn, just think about it for a little while. Everything they do is hindered by image and what other people have to say about everything. So,
Oh,
I could see somebody behind closed doors being total deviant assaulter, just to get some power back. Because isn't that what we all do? Try to keep our power and get our power back in crazy situations. But anyway, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, just because he looks nice on the outside doesn't mean there ain't something going on, elsewhere.
exactly.
Yeah, because
Yeah, there's nice looking people around where I live, and they're all fucking crazy. So I just lock myself in and just be crazy by myself.
mm-hmm.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Juju says,
Absolutely.
was it just an affair gone wrong? One of the text messages leads me to a kind of speculation in that design. I don't know what Charlotte thinks, but basically one of the texts kind of said like, and I think I told Rekke this last night.
I
It was
didn't
kind
see
of
the
good.
text.
It's a good analogy. A text from Garth to her said, let me explain it to you like this. We got together, we hit it off, we decided to rob a bank. And when we got inside the bank, we looked at each other and said, this ain't right. And that to me sounded like sour grapes on her end, that they started an affair while she was married in 2019. And they did wrong by their partners. And they decided not to go forward with it, or she did, or he did. And she just has regret. And she's trying to turn it into something else. Because she was married and he was married. And it doesn't sound like he's denying he said he doesn't want it to break up a 20-year friendship in some of these texts, and like he never meant to hurt anybody. He doesn't know what the problem is. Like they all sound like a guy who totally doesn't understand that what he did was against her will. And if you kept going to a hotel where there's only one bed in the room repeatedly after the first time, like it's hard for me to believe you didn't actually know what was going to happen when you were there every time.
Yeah,
Or that,
the text messages, it sounds like he's trying to, just from what you're saying to me, I, which we can be wrong, but to me, it sounds like he's just trying to break it off. Like, I think it sounds like maybe she was wanting to keep it going, and maybe he's like, no, we shouldn't be doing this. And like you said, he doesn't want to ruin a 20-year friendship, and he wasn't trying to hurt anybody. But I think she got hurt, and that's what happened. I think she got hurt.
I think she did.
Didn't,
Now,
because she didn't want.
There could have been failed agreements. He could have agreed to pay her something and then didn't. He could have behind the scenes been besmirching her reputation to try to hurt her in retaliation. We don't know. Like we don't know. Yeah. Like, but
I always go by the saying, listen but verify.
Exactly. And I'm speaking a little freer on what the F than I would on true crime. Like I'd be telling everybody, go look for yourselves. But like I did read it, and just as a regular viewer of all these legal documents and true crime cases, that was my first instinct. Like I'm just giving you my first instinct, like casual, like talking like friends. But people should actually look into it, and always the benefit of a doubt, because until it actually hits a trial, right? We don't know. No one's guilty of anything. Until it actually gets to that process, we have a victim and we have an accused, and it's all allegedly a victim and allegedly an accused. Okay,
innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely, on both sides.
In which case, there's very little question.
Well, there's so much history there, and it's like some of the more interesting conversations in regards to Diddy are, who do you think is helping getting this all out here? Who do you think's behind cracking the egg, opening
his
the
entire
dam?
family.
His whole family.
Freak.
Yeah, they got tired of playing games, and Mama said, "All right, people, this is what we're doing."
Oh, you mean who took him down?
Yeah,
oh no, definitely not his family. His family was helping him.
Oh no, I know they actually are looking at his mom for charges. Like I was surprised.
I reckon he probably pissed someone off who's a higher up, and they just were like, nah, you're not doing this anymore, and they pulled everything essentially. Because he's been doing that for 20 years. 20, yeah, I think about 20 plus. And this has been an open secret. Like, it's even worse kept than Weinstein. Weinstein? Epstein? Epstein.
Well, Weinstein was bad too, but nowhere near the amount of victims. And there's not even that many. We don't know about Epstein. We don't know as much, right?
Yeah,
we Epstein. Didn't get much information.
Epstein is very unknown, so like we may never know. But Diddy did do it. There is evidence.
Yeah, he diddler. Oh yeah, he diddled. He diddled and diddled and diddled and diddled. He the diddler.
There is so much evidence. Even a newborn baby would be like, guilty.
Yeah, but here's the thing: how much of that is going to make it to the court on the statute of limitations in the legal guidelines?
This is why I think that a lot of laws are going to change around that, because like you can't 2 decades of like doing this is wild, and you can't just ignore the ones that are just falling out of the statute of limitations, because every single one of them that has been proven is so egregious and so messed up.
They
that
make for really, really, really horrifying stories. I get
it's
it.
it's what's a movie? There's a movie called Eyes Wide Shut, and it's so close to it. Full disclaimer, I haven't watched the movie. I've seen it. I've seen parts of it, and I've heard a lot about it. It's freaky how accurate it apparently is.
No, and I think that it's astounding on how many people, when the cases dropped, they just all believed it automatically. Their first civil lawsuit with Cassie Ventura, his longtime partner, that dropped, and everybody just automatically, but like nobody was saying, "Oh no, not Diddy." You know how on Twitter you'll see like the other side of the story, people defending people. I don't see anyone defending him. You know,
No one is. Eyes
Charlotte.
Wide Shut is actually a different sort of thing. Oh, okay. I must be thinking of a different one then.
Yeah, that's actually two couples with permission doing something really weird. Like, I want to know what Charlotte thinks every time she comes to this channel and we're talking about sex. It's a popular conversation. Like, we don't shy away from it. We don't think it's anything anybody should.
Just to say, we cannot put true crime doesn't fold because you got to focus on Sarah Boone.
That's
sorry.
Right. I know Juju, but Juju
be going.
And Mrs. C wanted, like, she wants to talk about Diddy. I'm gonna let her talk about Diddy as much as she wants if she brings it up, because she's been.
I just think it's funny.
She's been busted at the seams with this for months now. So
I'm not saying that. I think it's just. I'm not saying that what he did funny. I just think it's like everyone, like the reels and stuff that people have been coming up with, the whole like baby oil and stuff is just funny to me, even though it probably isn't funny.
Oh yes, I do know that old song. Bears do it and bees do it. You guys know that song? You know, about love. I'm going to get it, Charlotte, and I'm going to see if we're able to play it maybe for the next show I do, because I do like it. Bears do it, bee do it. You might hear it on Sunday. Yeah, and right about his lyrics. So their record about in regards to the diddler.
Yep.
They're actually looking at his lyrics, which is a common thing that rappers do. They actually tell on themselves. And I don't know if you guys self-reporting. If you've been watching his clips of interviews and stuff, he says it all the time. He talked about it at his parties. Like, you know, you want to keep the women there, you got to keep the alcohol, and you got to lock the doors. He literally said that on one of the late night television shows. Like, I was like shocked. There's all these clips of interviews, of course, taken out of context. But, I mean, it could be his own words and statements that are used against him if they need it, you know. Every single time, Charlotte. Every single time. Yeah.
Oh, even rabbits, no one's surprised at all that Diddy, that this is what Diddy did. No one ever will be surprised.
Yes.
I mean, he got away with straight up shooting someone at a club. Just in front of so many people, and he just nothing happened. He actually got someone else convicted for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just saw that Tupac's family is actually hiring a high top attorney to investigate him.
They did. They hired Alex Spiro. You are up on it, Mrs. C. Maybe you want to join me with some coverage, you know? Yes, they hired Alex Spiro today or the other day. Yep. And they put out a statement that they are seriously investigating the issue because hell will be paid if he did. Like, they know where to get their money. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. But even though some of P. Diddy's sons are under scrutiny right now, and one of them caught a civil suit already.
Didn't one? I don't know if one of them, like, I think one of them supposedly had in his, like, oh, you raided a house, but you forgot the other one or something like that. But you didn't raid this one.
The 50 Cent diss track that one of his sons made.
Yes.
And he was like, oh, you raided one of our houses, but you never got to the second. Oh, I can't remember exactly what
Yeah,
the lyrics
something like
were.
that.
I thought they raided both his houses. Yeah.
I think they ultimately did end up raiding both his houses because, I
They
mean,
did.
that
They
diss
raid-
track was so bad.
No, they did raid him in New York, not in New York, in Los Angeles, and also in Florida. They got both his houses because when they raided Los Angeles, he flew to Florida with a crew, and one of them was the person that Cassie Ventura accused of being the bad guy that held the guns and the drugs. Customs at the airport where he was on his private plane held everybody but Diddy, and he was caught outside walking, waiting for them all to come out. He didn't know if everybody was getting arrested or what. He actually thought he was going to be arrested that day. He was sweating bullets out there. The only one that they detained by police after the customs investigation was the bag carrier, which means he had stuff in the bag. So the drugs and the guns. Like, you guys remember that from the when the FBI took over? Like,
Nope.
you were talking about Diddy, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Diddy got caught. Hey, Doug. Hey, dog. Not dog. The diddler is Trump's life story. Diddy got caught. Diddy got caught.
I want to know how long they'd actually been planning everything. Because you know that they had to have been working on that for ages to bring him down. They had to have been working on that for at least a year. At least. Before bringing it to him. Because your FBI don't do anything unless they've got 100% dirt or something to go on.
Oh. Well, all right. Just as a little change of pace, just to wrap things up a bit, because I promised you guys we would not be too long. But Diddy is a big subject, totally. But I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do too much on it because this isn't true crime. This is supposed to be what the fuck. So I have a test for you all. First of all, I'm taking down Rekker's poll, trying to ruin my reputation.
Let's see what the
I'm going to
results
tell you.
were.
It says the results are 75% think I lied. I'm so discouraged by you people. Really. Like, I'm honest to a fault. I can't believe you trash talking people. I'm going to get you. Every single one of you.
Majority,
You don't even know who it was that voted yes.
Oh,
exactly.
There are ways. There are ways.
Oh my goodness. I didn't vote at
the
all.
bear
I
knows.
stayed out of it.
Listen, does anybody doubt that I don't know who voted yes from that chat? Really?
Oh, and here comes the bird right
Oh, yeah. Oh, and bear. Oh, by the way, and bear. Oh, thank you. At least I got a little bit of respect there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring something up and start a new poll. Actually, I start the poll before I put the image up. Don't put that up yet, Rick. Okay. And let me start another poll first.
Okay.
Wait, put it up.
It's just gonna say.
Don't tempt me.
Listen, see,
Turning
stop
test. Welcome.
Listen,
Hello, turning test.
listen, Mrs. C. He is a menace all on his own. You do not need to encourage him.
Is that why? Well, that's why we're separated. That's why I'm under you instead of under him. Mifid's got all the glory right now.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I just look up.
Mifid's got the control. I'm depending on her to keep him in line because, damn, he's definitely
of
his
course you
hands are
do.
in. His
course you
nuts
do,
are in my
Maki.
hands. Don't you worry.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll
You get out of
squeeze when I
control.
need to.
Yeah, you get out of control again, Rekker, and we're going to show you what Rek is actually all about. Like, you should have stopped.
Claire, Mocking Media.
Chat,
you
please
can borrow
help
his
me.
Call.
What?
You can borrow Mocking Media's call.
What? He has a poll that's up?
Yeah. See,
I,
we have a poll. That's up.
yeah, go to
Put it
the
on the basement.
basement. I'm not having anything to do with that. Stop trying to get me in trouble. No, no. That sounds like a personal problem to me. You got to take care of all by yourself because I've got my own poll up just for the record. Okay. But my
Just for
poll is a little
record?
different.
Wow, that's really sweet of you.
No, just for the record.
I,
I had to.
Play tonight has been exquisite, by the way, panel. Even though I hate you all now, the wordplay's been great. So far, 75% like your poll. I'm happy for you there. I'm very happy for you, Bobby. I'm very, very happy. Okay. First of all, people are voting before I even show you what you're voting on. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. I have to show you this. I saw it on Twitter and I lost my mind, but I will take the hit because it was after Rekke already broke me for the day. So like okay.
You're
Acceptable
hurting
or
me,
no?
so hurry up.
Look at this. And I'm sorry if I hurt you, Mippy, today. Like if it's too funny. Okay.
is that in the kitchen?
Yes, it's in the kitchen. It's right next to the freaking coffee maker.
No. Oh. That's out of here.
It is the most
Oh,
disgusting thing.
unacceptable.
And why, people? Who is too damn lazy to walk to the loo if you gotta go? Like, why do you need
A
it
man.
in the kitchen?
I was gonna say this is genius.
Oh my
Of course,
God!
of course.
I
a
know.
man
I told
would think
you,
it's
a
genius.
man.
A man. Only the men would say that. Like, look, Craven's actually Craven. You lose
How
points.
convenient.
That's so convenient. Oh my God. God
See,
Hey,
man designed.
At least
Man designed it.
Turn.
at least at least it's got coverings.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
that all of you
can
people
shut the
that
door in
voted that it was acceptable beforehand, shame on you. Shame on you. You're not supposed to poop or pee where you eat. We all know this.
Exactly.
It is disgusting, Charlotte, isn't it? I agree. Record, like, what did you actually say it was convenient?
I mean, you know, when you want coffee but you got to go at the same time.
Then don't drink the bad
No.
coffee, dude. Don't drink the bad
No.
coffee if that's what happens. Yeah, I definitely would go pee outside first too, Charlotte. I would not pee in the kitchen. No way. Like, no way. Like, no. Especially how nerdy. Like, I'm awful about the kitchen and the bathroom. Like, they're immaculate. Like, they are, like, scrubbed and disinfected and sanitized within an inch of their beings. Like, no. No, this would never do.
Well, they do streams like that. They do streams on there too, Mocking Media, but that's another discussion.
You know what? I know a few people that probably do, but like, no.
No. Those are the two things that need to be far away from each other.
Oh no, I saw a photo. Like, yeah, just a warning to the wise. You know how you take selfies and then you share them with people, but you don't realize what's in the background or in the room around you and shit like that. You don't realize how much information you're actually giving out. I saw a picture of a person standing in a hotel room and had all these partially empty bottles, and it looks like there was yellow fluid in all of them. Like, come on, seriously? Like, and why do you have like 20 empty bottles in your room of like drink bottles and stuff like that?
No, just don't clear.
No, seriously. Like that's what he said. Well, who would pee where they eat? Like somebody like that. Yep.
If you ever want to
That
understand
is true,
how
Juju,
little.
but not me.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry, because Juju was saying that we've all eaten in the bathtub, so everybody simmer down,
Oh.
Fireballs.
Oh, okay. Listen, the bathtub, yes, but not like in the kitchen.
But you don't
What were
pee
you
in the
saying?
bathtub, do you? Jesus.
No, exactly.
No, I bet you there's a good portion of people, and some of them in our chat, based on the last vote, that actually have peed in the bathtub. And the swimming pool, probably, too.
Who hasn't?
Mocking, don't lie. Don't lie like that. Like, how could you lie like that? He said, we'll behave on this topic. Yeah, sure. Like you ever do. Like you ever do. If you love housekeeping, they'll clean up.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. I'm not doing that for you anymore, Monkey Media. That is your job from now on.
no, we had to hire outside help. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Like, yeah.
I've eaten Taco Bell on the toilet.
Oh my, that's TMI,
That's-
Vishnu. We did not
That's
need
the
to know
only
that.
thing that's the only acceptable food to eat in the bathroom. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna see about this poll. I'm hoping. Did everybody like? Let me see. Did people voting? Oh, there's only 12 votes, and there's more than that here. Come on, people, vote. Make up for those people who voted ahead of time before they knew what it was. I'm not telling anyone where I pee. This is true. The shower, maybe, but I think that
You
I
pee,
think peeing
you
in the
pee in
shower.
the shower too, don't you, Juju?
Come on, peeing in the shower is semi-acceptable. Come on, it's not as bad as peeing in the tub or the pool. Like, cause you're
Like no,
it's not touching you.
not when you got the bath water filled up with
Right,
bubbles.
right,
No.
right. If you pee in the shower,
you're
it's going right
sitting
down the
in-
drain.
I was going to say, you're sitting in the
Yeah.
bathtub and you're peeing around yourself. No,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
that's
I know.
so
And
wrong.
you're in the water.
Juju.
You're actually peeing on yourself. It's like a whole different thing if you think about it, right? It could be really weird.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what, rabbits? You're absolutely right. Clairview. Oh, I see why you have a problem with the toilet in the kitchen. No bidet. That's right. No bidet.
Yeah.
If you're going to put a toilet in the kitchen, at least put a bidet in it. Like, come on.
No, a toilet doesn't need to be in the kitchen. That's where you cook.
And no, it should
Where
never
the
be
hell-
in the kitchen.
That's where you clean
Where's
your
the
dishes.
toilet paper?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
What?
Don't even.
Where's
the
don't- I
toilet
don't even wanna
paper?
know.
I
Yeah.
see the air freshener. They at least have an air freshener.
And what is all that other shit back there? A snake and like what's that? Is that like wet wipes on the side of the toilet there on the ground? I don't know. But like I just don't think, and besides, like the kitchen is open. Anybody could walk in and see you on the toilet.
That too.
All toilets should have a bidet. You're right, Juju. It should be a standard in the US also. I insist. And Mousy, I understand that about one bathroom and multiple kids in the house. I had multiple stepbrothers and sisters, and I get that. But peeing in a bucket or anything is, or even outside, is nowhere near what this is actually referring to in this kitchen, because I don't think that's for peeing. Okay. If it was just for peeing, they could have got away with some, like, no. I think this is not good. This is not good. I mean, unless this is like, it's hard to
Hand
tell.
towel. Hand towel.
What
That's
if this is like one of those little campers though, and this is like where they put it, just because
That's what
where
I
the
was
water
thinking. What
is.
if it's a camper?
Yeah.
Or what if it's like a little home? You know, the little homes that you can
Or
build.
the mini.
And the water only comes
Yeah.
in one place. Does that mean the shower's on the other side? Like seriously, of
Could
the kitchen?
be,
Oh my god! So like,
but there's still no toilet paper. That bothers me.
The toilet paper, and it's next to the coffee maker. Like, how freaking rude is that? Okay, like that really upset me more than anything. Actually, and does that mean the shower's next to the fridge? Like, that ain't right either. Like, it's just not right. It's not right. You know? Oh, you
I'll
could-
scrape it off with the back of a chef knife.
Oh, you did. Oh, he did. Oh my god. Ow. Like I said, I really would recommend a bidet. Like the hell. Like, oh my god. Like, and they have the counter there. They could definitely have they could have hung inside. They could have hung toilet paper, but where is it? You're right. Why is there no toilet paper? This is even worse than we thought.
Monkey Media. Bed. Hand towel.
Oh, yeah. I would be more upset if I didn't know where there was a toilet in your kitchen. I feel like that should be disclosed on a person's first visit to your home. Like, can you imagine? You've been dating somebody for months, and then one day you pop in, and they're sitting on the toilet in the kitchen. What do you do, people? What do you do? Like, I could just see that Emma the asshole now, Mrs. C. They write like, I was dating her for months. Everything was going on. And one day she invited me over to dinner and I came early because I decided to help her prepare. And I walked in the kitchen and she was taking a crap on the toilet in the kitchen. I ran
While
out.
she was mixing.
I ran out and blocked her number and deleted her as a contact, and I hope I never see her again. Am I the asshole? No, you're actually. That's a good call. Like, that's a damn good call. I would back you up.
She was frying up the food as she was sitting on the toilet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You just see her on the see her there, bacon and eggs.
Oh my god. Yeah, I would definitely want to know beforehand too, Charlotte. And Juju's right. Like, it should be disclosed. It should be part of the disclosures that we all make. Like, definitely.
Now, everyone, remember, look for toilets in each kitchen you go anytime you're in a new place. Make sure there's no toilet in there before you eat that food.
Well,
go check every cupboard.
All right, I'm going to end the poll, and I have to say that I usually am so proud and supportive of my chat, but you people have seriously disappointed me today.
How have we disappointed?
Another one disappointed?
Yes, because they called me a liar in the first poll, and now they think that a toilet in the kitchen is acceptable by 64%. You all are absolutely insane, and you're not invited to dinner at my house with your man. Like, nope, you're not coming to dinner. 64% of you are now excommunicated. Nope.
Well, because you don't have a toilet in your kitchen, they might not even show up.
I know. They would be too inconvenient for them to use the damn bathroom. I know, like, legitimately. Why is there a pastry bag next to the John? I don't know. I don't know. It's for the donuts. There's a urinal in every kitchen, to be honest. Only if you count the sink there, Rabbit. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm with you, Charlotte. After seeing some of these TikToks on how some of these people be cooking, they be like, some of them be scrubbing their chicken with literally soap. I do not do potlucks.
You guys gotta watch Future Canoe. Do you recommend, Juju? That's that chef that we showed you, the Rekke and I watch when he routinely tries to break me with internet stuff. Yeah, he broke me with that one too. That guy's insane. But he doesn't watch his chicken with soap. No. But I didn't know you made walnut brownie stumps today. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I have regret. I have regret. I have regret.
No. Corn.
No. Hey, welcome, dog. Welcome. Hey,
Dog.
Dog, is your Discord still active? Because I'll send you the invite, like, back into the server. Like, thank you for becoming a member again. Dog is back. Is right. Mousy. We're always happy to see Dog. Hope you're doing well, dude. I really do. All right, we're going to be heading out in a minute. What else do you guys have? Anything? Like, this was actually fun, even though it did have some true crime in it, but it was a good discussion. You don't get to talk to a group anymore. I do in the chat, but I'm usually like talking to myself up here. It was nice, actually. Well, night, Charlotte.
Good night, Charlotte. Yeah, we're heading out, Charlotte.
So that was the thing. I hope everybody is going to miss us, because this panel here is like Well, they keep my blood going. I'll tell you that. They definitely do in all kinds of ways. The three of them, each in their own way, absolutely. And yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
miss. I love this show actually. Anything goes on this show.
It is a fun show.
It is. So
It
so
is.
Mrs. C, do you think we should make R&R like a regular feature? Like,
Yeah, why
like we,
not?
yeah, we could ask Wrecker, what did you wreck today? Like, what
Yep.
did you wreck? Like, Wrecker, you menace.
What did record?
Yeah, how did you break people on the internet today? He's like,
Oh, how did I break people? Well, that's another story entirely.
wait. Oh, I'm not gonna go there then. Okay. Mm.
We'll be here for another hour, so
Yep.
don't.
Oh, you don't
goodness
know.
me.
Hey, don't no sweat. You owe us no apologies for anything. You're welcome here, 24/7, anytime you want, member or not, joined or not. Like, you're just an awesome
Yeah.
person, you know. So don't even worry about it. Thank you so much.
Oh,
There
look.
is that okay? I'm going to try to say this right. It's Turing Test 2, right? I think I
Turing.
got it.
Turing test.
Okay,
It's
I
the
said
it's
it
the
wrong
Turing
test
again.
that
test.
you it's the test that you perform on artificial intelligence to see how intelligent it actually is. If a machine or program passes a Turing test, it is essentially sentient.
Oh, what a great name! I didn't know that, and now you all know why Wrecker's on the panel. Like, this is why I hang with this guy.
Yeah.
Just that. That is so
Useless
cool.
information.
No, that wasn't useless. That was actually very useful information. The Turing test, because now I'll never say it wrong again, and I can give Turing test Turing test 2 the proper props that they need for all their comments. And thank you for the £5 that I will definitely spend on coffee. Thank you very much. I'm gonna need coffee for the trial, and that is gonna come in handy. So thank you. And
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, Record be menacing. Yes, he is, Rabbits. He's very good at it. He's very good at it. It's the things that you people don't know. I love Record's
this isn't
form of
even my
menace.
final form.
This isn't even his Oh my God. That sounds like a threat. Oh, I think we should end this stream.
It's
before
not a
things
threat,
go-
We gotta,
it's a
we better
promise.
get out of. We better get out of here before he.
And I
before
don't
your
make
chance.
them.
He doesn't make promises. If that was a promise, I'm scared now. Like, we gotta end the show. Mippet, you okay?
Yeah.
Like, is it
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Any
I'm all
announcements
good.
or anything?
I'm all good.
You're all good. We didn't
Um,
break you, did you?
yeah.
You're feeling all right? Yeah.
Just-
Okay, good.
Just a little bit, but that's okay. I've got meds coming up in an hour. I'll be right.
Okay,
No,
that's good.
I have fun whenever I'm on the show. So yeah,
Mhm.
thanks for having me again.
And
Yeah.
always. And I think, like, after this week, we might open up Sundays, like, for everybody who wants, like, to come up if they've got something to talk about. Just kind of like this, but not like real chill. Just I'm not going to give up Sunday.
Yeah.
I still have to talk to B. Sorry, B. I didn't talk to her yet, but that's what we did last time. But this Sunday is just being there. But then after that, we'll probably do something like we did, like the It's What Matters. We did, like, we just changed the name
Yep.
of it and just did a Sunday chill. It is the best way to start the week for me.
Mhm.
Oh, I got something to talk about. Okay, Mouse. Like, next Sunday, come on up. If you can wait that long. Or you could message me later if you like. I'm always here. Yeah. I don't mind what? Is this? Like, wait, I gotta read this. I don't mind messing around with Wrecker. No threats there. But Mippet? Hell no. Not even trying. You know what? Your self-preservation, instinct are still intact. I can say.
Fight or
We know
fly,
you're
and it's
into open
fly.
relationships with Sal and Paula. We know you're into it. She's saying you guys should open up your relationship again.
Oh, we're gonna open up our relationship. That's right, Juju. I share you. Juju is totally shareable. Yep.
I know. It seems like Sal and Paula are okay with it.
It is okay. And this, I know she's gonna think that this is a backhanded compliment, like, but it is. Like that, there's a lot to handle there. It takes more than one.
She's telling me that. No, I better.
There is. Shh, Mrs. C, hush, she said. Like she's telling you to be quiet. I'll end the stream for you. Okay, Juju. In support of you, I'm going to end the stream and say goodnight to everybody. Does anybody
Good night,
have
everybody.
Mrs. C, do you have something coming up Thursday you want to tell them about next week?
Yeah, Thursday's Am I the Asshole Halloween version.
Oh, Halloween early.
Yep.
Yay. Okay, cool. That sounds fun.
So
it sounds like a lot of fun. I like those.
What we're doing Thursday.
Oh, wow. Halloween's coming soon. I got to get busy.
I know, right?
Oh, my God. I've got, Anyway, Rek, you got anything coming up you want to tell anyone about?
I am working on something. I know I say it all the time, but I am working on something. And I'm just waiting for someone to get back to me with it. And then I should hopefully be able to post it.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm looking forward
Sounds
to that.
good.
Yeah. It'll be like, and Mipit, as always, I'm so glad you're here. And we're still working on stuff with Mipit. Mipit's got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. It just ain't ready to put out yet, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's lots of halfway. And again, I'm like you, Rekke. I've got a few. I've got to wait for a couple of things to come in. I got to kick a few people up the arse over here. So
you know what? It
is all coming.
It is all coming. I'm working on it. I'm working on my part. Mippy, you know what I was thinking? Just going to put a bug in your ear. There's some library members that are new now that you associate with that you might want to add to the limericks. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Okay.
Nudge, nudge. Yeah. This is my self-preservation tactic to keep Mippet from killing me the next 3 weeks when I don't have time to finish my project. So, in full disclosure, because I'm not a liar. Full disclosure. and on that, oh wait, learning to blow glass, will that keep us all posted? Whoa! Yes, okay.
I mean, you might want to be very careful while you're blowing glass, because if it breaks, you'll cut your mouth up a lot.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. And I just did learn what that one reference to the man in the jar was. Like I didn't know
got
what
it.
that was. Miffy got it. I got it because you just educated me on that. But I'm just going to have my channel try to keep me from bringing up your comments anymore. Like, I need to read yours before I bring them up. Almost lost my shit. If you know, you know. I mean, that was freaking funny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't burn your beak off, dude. Like, definitely. Anyway, if you guys are okay, I'm going to end it. How are you guys in the chat? Oh, by the way, I'm not listening to anybody in the chat after the way you voted on me today.
What do you mean?
Just wait. She's going to come back for her vengeance on Sunday.
I'm hoping that the Birds Do It song is not so strictly copyrighted, because I would love to play that. Like, yeah, that would be like so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for having me on, Pamela, as always.
Yeah.
It was fun.
No, thank you all for being here. And I mean, besides the fact that you tried to take over my channel, you instigated a lot of trouble.
That didn't happen. There was no proof.
There's no proof.
Exactly.
Except for the confession when it came in right here on YouTube. Like, exactly. You said it out
What
loud.
confession? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know?
Well, I'm not giving you
that was forced.
There was
forced.
It was under duress.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, well, don't be surprised when you all go back and find all your permissions are changed. What the fuck will be back in 3 weeks? I just don't know who's.
You know we'll be on here. She can't get rid of us.
I do. I love you all too much. I couldn't get rid of you. It just felt made me feel better, like I had a little bit of control back, which I absolutely don't. But here we go. The only control I have is this. Say goodbye, guys, because this is it.
Bye.
We're gone. Bye.
Love you
Bye.
all. Bye.
Bye.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.